the circular building farther out, you'll see the same thing. I gave this object to her, to Singer Girl, and she is now putting. She's put all of those circles. You'll notice they are changing color too. This is. You'll notice that this is the object here, and it's called multi-Mondrian. If you know Mondrian, a Dutch abstract painter of the last century, this follows sort of his style, except that now instead of having just one, I've got an unlimited number of duplicates with the colors changing. And it should be free to take a copy of, and you're welcome to use it.
So is this a script that's in there that's changing it?
Well, there are several scripts in the each of those rectangles is scripted, and it's changing color under one or possibly two or three scripts. The scripts are fairly straight. I mean, they're doing random choices. But what's happening is they'll choose a color and they'll throw away a color if it is not nicely solid. The pastels it will throw away, or when I say throw away, it'll turn the square either white or black. So you'll see white or black or colors, and this is basically well, there's various ways. There's multiple scripts with different emphasis on different colors, so you can pick whatever script you like. And I see this is now running sort of towards yellow-green, but sometimes it'll run towards red.
I see. If you click on it, you get a little pop-up note card that tells you all about it.
And that is correct.
Mm-hmm. Huh, so who made this?
I made it.
Wow, nice.
That was back in my scripting days.
Very cool. So I wonder if you could take that script and also do something like put pics in it.
No,
I mean,
not
if
that
you could
script.
adjust the script. Mm-hmm.
Well, basically you'd have to change it, right, because it's not using, well, you'd have to rewrite the script, the action part, the event, to put in a selection of textures. But yes, it could pick all sorts of textures. Basically, the only thing that's happening here is there's a sort of a random timing. All of them have a little random timing, so it won't be anything systematic. And you'll never, I don't think you'll ever see the same pattern twice. But there's lots of things you could do. I mean, basically, if you put textures in it, you would mainly be using the timers.
Very nice. So only the owner. Let's see. Oh, I can take a copy now.
Yes, you should be able to take a copy. If you can't, I'll try to fix it.
Yeah,
These things
it worked.
Oh, good.
I can, yeah.
And I thought it might make a nice dense floor also, which is the way she's using it, where it can change colors.
That's a great idea. How I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but server demanding is it?
Should not be very. It should not be particularly lag heavy. Basically, all it's doing is setting a color, so it is not using any texture as it runs. It is simply changing the color of the prims. Mm-hmm. What happens is it sets a timer, so it's only running on, it uses resources only when it is actually changing the color, which could be every 30 seconds or several minutes. I'm not quite sure. Really, you can set the timing for whatever you want. Obviously, if you have it just set to change color at every 15 seconds or something like that, it would be script heavy.
Right, right. Yeah, if you altered it to do textures, then it would get a little crazier.
Then it would be, yes, then it would take more resources.
Mm-hmm.
But now the nice thing, see, all those colors, like I say, there are no textures involved, so it doesn't require any loading of texture or handling of texture.
Cool. I love the idea of it as a dance floor. I think that's really smart.
I'll put it back.
Cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Elby.
All right.
Nice. So, who would like to be next? For anyone who's not familiar with it, we generally res something and then talk about it for 3 to 4 minutes. If there's a lot of us, 3 to 4 minutes. If there's only a few of us, 5 minutes. And just, whatever you want to say about it. And you can talk about it, in quotes, in voice or in chat. You don't have to be in voice to show anything. And the name is Hypergrid WIP, which stands for Work in Progress. So works in progress are welcome and encouraged. And so half-done things, half-baked ideas, some random thought, or it can be finished stuff, as you wish. So.
And remember, you will, if you're going to if you need to res, you need to be in the group. I think Graham is probably already in the group, and Min is probably already in the group. You will need to be in the group. And
I'm going to invite you, Bev, to the Hobo Sandboxers group. And so if you wear that tag, then you can res here in the sandbox. And the sandbox is always here. So
yes.
You know someone who needs a sandbox, this is a good one.
You can probably invite somebody to the sandbox if you want to. I'm not quite sure about that. We're not picky. Oh, look, we've got Aries Demar, and Aries is new, I believe.
Silly is really welcome here, Bev. So we're big on silly. I don't know if you saw the video of a bunch of rock heads.
Yes. Well. Yes. Point out that if somebody has a video, has something, and that they will speak over, then we will make. We very well would make a video. It's got to be something you will speak over, because we need voice to make a video work.
Right. Gio will take video if you want to speak about what you're presenting. So Bev is presenting now, it looks like. Those are Bev's, right? So the boxes are flowers. Oh. So the bee moves from flower to flower. Anything called flower. Gosh, that's so cute. Oh, it's a beehive. Very cute. That's so cute. I love it. I'd love to have a copy of that. I think it's adorable. I can think of all kinds of things. So it's using some kind of follower script? Thank you. So Beverly is giving out copies of that if anyone wants. Cute. I'm going to play with that. Aw. I'm the tree lady. Okay. Well, thank you, Beverly. Thanks for showing. So who would like to be next? Who's up next at the Hypergrid WIP? Okay, Min's going to show something. It's just not possible. She doesn't have something interesting in her inventory. Min is one of the most prolific builders that I know on in Kitely for sure, and on OpenSim. A fireworks rocket launcher, awesome. Who doesn't need one of those? I don't understand fireworks in OpenSim. Are they particles? Is that how it works? I have my daylight turned up. I need to turn on to midnight, I think. Wait, keep doing it, because I'm slow and trying to get a picture, so. Ah. Oh, cool. Oh, fun. More. Do it again. I'm try and get a picture. Shoot. Okay, somebody get a picture of this and send it to me, because I'm terrible at pictures. Oh, excellent. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you, Gio, for taking video. Awesome. I'll never forget it. Cool. Yay. Thank you. Thank you, Min. That's a great idea. I always wondered how they do that. Oh my gosh. Now, what the? Was that an industrial accident? Did it blow up there on the ground? Nice. Nice. Cool. Who's doing that anyway? Is that Min or Graham?
I think so. Yeah. Yes, I think so, and it should be full perm. I just thought Min might want a copy of it.
Cool.
Welcome to use it. Well, you can if you take that box as the script in there, you can adjust to lots and lots of other things, different colors, different particle amounts, and so forth. And you're welcome to do whatever you like with it. I was just testing it out in case anybody. It's not really. It's actually work. It's something we use in a video, and we'll keep it for that kind of purpose. You notice it says developer, so you're welcome. It's basically to manipulate to make whatever kind of effects you want.
Cool. Yeah, it definitely looks like some kind of chemical explosion there.
Yeah, that's what the idea is.
Uh-huh.
Now notice those particles go up, but you can adjust them to make the particles go down if you put it on a rocket.
Cool. Okay,
I didn't mean to distract people, but just wanted to make sure that anybody could make it available.
No, it's great. That's the kind of distraction we like. We can all take a box and make our own particle color and explosion and set them up here. Okay, so who else? Thank you, Selby. Who else would like to chat? and or not. You don't have to chat in text or voice and show us something. Ari said he was trying to res something, but I need to invite him to the group here. I'm probably saying your name wrong. Yes, he needs to be a groupie. Okay, so there you go. There's an invite. Graham, show us something old, something new, something. Oh, what? Oh, I thought it was a trebuchet first. It's a microscope. Awesome. Yeah, it's a G-rated sim here, Ari, so watch it. That's nice, Graham. Awesome. Is that Prims or mesh, Graham? Microscope for giants. So true. Making it people size. I need a faster computer so I can take pictures. Very cool. So it's Prims. Wow. Nice. Nicely done. So yeah, go ahead, Aries. And I'm sure somebody tell me if I'm saying that wrong, which I'm pretty sure I am. What is this? A mystery bench? Also from Graham. Nice. Your work is so orderly and kind of so scientific and there's something precise about your work, Graham. So it's really well done. Thoughtful. Lutyens. Okay. Garden Seat by Lutyens. That's pretty. Very nice. Does it have sits in it? The history part of our show. Graham posts a link to Wikipedia, Edwin Lutyens, who, of course, we all should know and don't. So there's always something in Graham's build that we all should know but don't. Lutyens, a British architect known for imaginatively adapting traditional architecture styles. He designed many English country houses. Yeah, I can see that in an English country house. Edwin Lutyens. Nice. It's pretty. Oh. So that bench is on the Wikipedia page for anyone who can open their browser at the same time, which my computer's not that happy about. My computer says no. Pictures today? Feel free to send them to me so that I can post them in the Hypergrid WIP group, which, by the way, I should probably post a link to. That's pretty. It's really pretty on midnight. I'm seeing a script warning error from a dancer. Ooh, we can copy it too. So it's fireworks night here at Hypergrid WIP. Thanks, Aries. Oh. Yeah, we could theme the Hypergrid WIPs, except we're much more chaotic than that. Speaking of the Hypergrid WIPs, we're changing the days to every other Sunday at noon in Kitely at the Cookie 2 region. Everybody's welcome. Yeah, you can, Gio, if you're still taking video of that, you can totally put music over this part. It's really pretty. That'll be our musical interlude. Yeah, Aries, if you have NPCs, they need OSSL, and you have to give a copy to Selby over there, sitting in the lawn chair, the camp chair. So, and then he'll res it for you. So that's how we are able to res NPCs here, or anything that needs OSSL. Okay, so let's see. We've had Bev and Min and Gio. Do you have anything you want to show? I could show my here. Why don't I go next? This is my version 1 raccoon for a little project that we're doing called the Hypergrid Story Project. It's one of Nara Malone's projects, so I probably should. It's always more fun to show an NPC. So, yeah, I'm taking bets on what he looks like. Does he look like a raccoon, a skunk, a panda?
Definitely raccoon.
A raccoon? You know, it's funny how similar they can be. When you're doing the face, this is just the material face. I haven't done the textures yet, but yeah, when you're looking really closely at a raccoon face, it is really similar to a panda face. Mm-hmm. I don't think I want to see a pole dancing raccoon, Aries. So that's my show and tell. So he's part of a storyline where he leads some people through a swamp, and he's kind of not to be trusted. So he's going to be an NPC that has some duties leading people along, and then he gets them lost because he's an unreliable raccoon. So that's my little guy. This is version 1. In version 2, he kind of he's a little chubbier and maybe a little tiny bit more raccoon looking. I'm not sure. So that's my little show and tell. So does anybody else have anything they want to show? We could all play with our new particle boxes. How I made it? Well, I use a product called Avistar, and basically it's a human form in Blender, and then I manipulate it, and a lot of times then it makes a really ugly mesh, and so I kind of retopologize it by creating a new mesh over the top of of it once I finally get a form I like. But Avastar, if you're doing any kind of avatars at all, is really handy. And it's really powerful, and it comes with the whole armature, so that the arms and legs and everything work the way you would expect them. And I mean, it's obviously walking like a human here, but you can bend it over and have it walk in animal form. So you can manipulate and edit the armature. It doesn't have to stay with the human scale arms walking on two legs. You can kind of fake it to make it look more like an animal, a quadruped, like a quadruped. Right, like a quadruped. In case, I think everybody has voice so that they can hear. I'm not sure. I made it with Avastar. I'm typing here in Blender. Yeah, I'm really loving making avatars now. So, but I need to spend more time doing textures. I'm finding making them is easy, and texturing them is what I need to learn. Bye, Graham. Thanks for coming. We're going to every other Sunday, Graham, in case you didn't hear, at the same time. Every other Sunday at noon. So if it looks like nobody else has, or does anybody else have anything else they want to show? Look around in your inventory. What do you got? What do you got? Well, that's interesting.
I just looked around in mine, but I don't have anything ready available to show. I have some other particle things, but they don't seem to be working for me, so I'll have to figure out how to make them work.
Yeah, I want to play with those two. Was it 2 or 3 particle things we picked up today? That's nice.
It was 3, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot of people say it reminds them of the tree in Wizard of Oz, which I hadn't planned on it doing, but apparently a lot of people have a connection to that tree in Wizard of Oz because it makes them think about that. What's that building out in the Sandbox, Selby? Do you know?
Yeah,
building?
That's a building that Singer Girl is working on, and it's a venue for musical events.
Huh.
And if you'll notice, the colors change on the floor.
Yeah, I thought it was changing color.
Mm-hmm.
Is it using that Mondrian script?
Yes,
thing?
it's using the same scripts. Yes.
Cool. Okay, folks. Well, I think probably we will call it an end. We have the Kitely community meeting is starting at 1 Pacific time over in Kitely Welcome Center, and my alarm is going off right now, telling me that I should go over to it. So you can come over to that. Okay. So it's the region is called Kitely Welcome Center. If you open your map and just type Kitely Welcome Center, it'll show up just this way. And I think I'm going to head on over there. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
Every other Sunday from now on.
Meaning skip next Sunday and start the following Sunday. Right?
Does that seem right? Check your calendar, Selby, see if I'm missing something, or if that makes sense.
The 6th the 6th, we're talking every other Sunday, 2 Sundays from now is the 6th of September. So that works pretty nicely.
Okay.